Hello all and welcome to the first ever Talking Wolves quiz. Thanks for all joining us in the chat. As you can see, we've got a few guests with us today. I'm sorry if you saw me say guests earlier and you were expecting ex-Wolves players. We're very far from that. My name is Dave. Alongside me today we've got Ewan. Ewan, how's it going, mate?
I'm all good, thank you. How are you?
All good. Yeah, all good. We've got Saka Puntas, Mr. Finners. Finn, how's it going?
I'm alright as well, thank you. Yeah, all good.
Good. We've got Harry Mansell, TikTok extraordinaire. How's it going, Harry?
How you doing?
Yeah, all good, mate. We've got Mr. Matt Cooper. Matt,
Yes,
how's
please.
things? Yes, please.
Good, mate, you.
Yeah, all good. And we've got Mr. Tom Rouse. Tom, how's it going?
I'm bored out of my mind.
Well, welcome to the quiz. Hopefully this will free you from your boredom. Right, guys at home, if you want to get involved with this, all you'll need is obviously a pen or pencil and a bit of paper. There's going to be 50 questions altogether. There's going to be five categories, so 10 questions per category, and obviously no answers in the chat, please, guys. Because if you do chuck answers in, you will be banned from the stream, unfortunately. Just trying to keep it as fair as we can for everybody. Oh, we chucked a bit of answers on the screen there. It was probably not ideal.
Everybody gone pause in this stream.
Yeah. There probably would have got 8 answers there, which is the easiest category anyway. So we've got 50 points on offer. If you get 1 to 10 points, I'll class you as a plastic fan. If you get 10 to 20 points, you're in the category of where were you when we weren't very good. If you get 20 to 30 points, you're a season ticket holder. If you get 30 to 40 points, you're home and away. Not the Australian soap. 40 to 45 points, you're a diehard. And if you get 45 plus, you probably should get out of the house a little bit more. Rouse, we're looking at you there, son. Right.
That's against government.
Exactly.
Oh,
advice,
yeah.
So
You
actually,
can
These
go
aren't
on
the
that
views of Talking Wolves.
Yeah. Right then.
Are we giving our answers at the end of the round?
Yeah,
Mark?
we'll do. Yeah, at the end of each category, we'll do the answers. So for you guys, obviously at home, that are taking part, after every question, every 10 questions, we'll do the answers. So the 5 categories we're going to be doing. Category 1 is actually I'll reveal the categories as we start them rather than doing them. Henry Parker wants to see a Davey Ewan Panna match. Maybe we'll see what we can do. Anyway,
You see what round 3 is.
right. Category 1 is going to be nice and easy. Should be an easy 7-8 plus points for you. It's all questions on the 1920 season so far. So pens.
I thought you were 1920, 1921.
No. So pens. Pens and pencils at the ready, please. It's question 1. It took Wolves 7 games to get their first Premier League win this season. Who was it against? Nice and easy question to
Quiz
start.
on the Talking Wolves podcast, if anyone listened.
Bolton.
Brilliant. Birmingham last season. That's my favourite game. Question 2. In Wolves' final game before Christmas, they came from behind to beat Norwich 2-1. Who scored Wolves' first goal?
Say that again, Dave, sorry.
In Wolves' final game before Christmas, they came from behind to beat Norwich 2-1. Who scored the first Wolves goal?
Oh, that's a toughie, that.
Write it down, Harry, mate.
Question 3. In December, Wolves recorded a fantastic 3-2 comeback victory versus Manchester City. But which player fouled Riyad Mahrez to give City their penalty?
Oh my god.
Of course, there's a bit of VAR controversy. Sterling missed the initial, missed both penalties actually. Got rebounded. Question 4. Who scored Wolves' first goal of the season in the Premier League?
Oh man. Oh.
Even was first games.
It was Leicester City.
Handball goals.
The handball one does not count, all right? Yeah, it does not count. Question 5. Which player got both assists for Adama Traore's goals away at Manchester City this season? Question 6. Who were the most recent club to have beaten Wolves in the Europa League?
Chills.
Question 7. Who is the only player to have been sent off for Wolves in the Europa League this season?
These are good questions, Dave.
Cheers, son. We're only a fifth of the way.
It's okay, Dad.
Question 8. Which youngster scored the only goal for Wolves in the penalty win versus Reading in the Carabao Cup? Nice and easy.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Which youngster scored the only goal for Wolves in the penalty win versus Reading in the Carabao Cup?
Jesus Christ.
How are we getting on so far, lads? Good, easy,
The
hard?
first question is stumped me.
Yeah,
I missed out
I'm
four.
pretty
Really?
sure.
I thought that was...
I'm 4.
Plastics, man.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
4,
move on to
Harry.
question 9. No answers in the chat, by the way, guys. Question 9. Who scored for Wolves in the 1-1 away draw versus Newcastle in October? 1-1 away draw. Who scored the goal for Wolves? Dog and duck, man. And the final question of category 1. Which team did Wolves score a 97th minute penalty against to gain a point in August? 97th minute penalty.
Who was it against?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I thought Harry was asking then.
All right. All done. So everyone at home.
That's the point of the quiz, Harry.
I missed that question 4, so I was have to get that wrong.
That's all right. That's all right. So everyone at home, we've done the first 10 questions, and that was all on the 1920 season. So we're going to be ready to mark these. So question 1. It took Wolves 7 games to get their first Premier League win this season. Who was it against? Tom, did you get it in the end?
I put Southampton, but I don't know if that's right.
No.
Watford.
Watford. Yeah, correct. Watford. I think we were both 19th and 20th at that point. Worrying times.
Yeah.
I was getting the Nuno out banner ready at that point, lads.
Were they on their second manager already then? I swear they.
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was joking, by the way. Anyone listening that took that seriously.
You were.
In Wolves, question 2. In Wolves' final game before Christmas, they came from behind to beat Norwich 2-1. Who scored the first Wolves goal?
Romain Saïs.
Saïs, correct. Yeah.
I was going to put him.
Was that the only one at that
left
one?
there.
It was.
Was
I
that the
think
only one there?
Jimenez scored the second goal, didn't he? I did not go to that game. Can't remember.
I didn't.
I was
I went away,
backpacking
put me
on
in
that
there
day,
already.
believe it or not. In December, Wolves recorded a fantastic 3-2 comeback victory versus Manchester City, but which player fouled Riyad Mahrez to give City the penalty?
I'll put
Doherty.
Doherty.
So who we got?
Doherty.
Doherty.
And Donker.
Doherty.
Then Donker.
It was Leander
Leander.
Dendoncker. It was on that right-hand side. I knew that one would get a few people. Guys, no answers in the chat, please, guys. If you want to play along at home, be sure to write them down. And we'll
It's
reveal
the
answers.
Mexican bloke. It's the Mexican bloke that's done it, Dave. Try and say it in Spanish.
Me gusta.
Then Donker also let us down in the
Yeah.
semi-final.
I know, yeah. Question 4: Who scored Wolves' first goal of the season in the Premier League?
Neves.
Oh, I couldn't think of this.
It was
Neves.
Ruben Neves against Manchester United.
One right so far, absolutely balling.
I need this round. I ain't getting anything on the rest of them.
Question 5: Which player got both assists for Adama Traore's goals away at Man City?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, si senor. I hope we all got that one.
Yeah.
Question 6: Who are the most? Well, I reckon this might stump at least one of you. Who are the most recent club to have beaten Wolves in the Europa League?
Espanyol.
Yeah, Espanyol. Yeah.
Oh, it stumped me. It stumped me.
I'm sorry. I knew. I
You're
would.
right.
Braga.
Braga.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I thought. Oh, I could put that. That's gonna throw over at
I
least.
swear
one.
we've not played Braga since November.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was it.
I trust them all, Neil. I trust them all. Don't worry. They won't get invited again
Yeah.
if I know they aren't. Who was the only player to have been sent off for Wolves in the Europa League this season?
Diogo Jota.
Jota.
Jota versus
Oh my god, I am
Bratislava.
shocking. I am
Who
shocking.
did you put, Sam?
I put
Sam, Harry. Sorry.
I put Sam. I put Sace.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Stearman then. It's not bad shouts.
Cold cool.
Which youngster scored the only goal for Wolves in the penalty win versus Reading in the Carabao Cup?
I went
Jordao.
Ashley Seal. but I'm not-
Bruno
Seal.
Jordao. Bruno Jordao.
Jordao, I got that right.
Yeah, he
Is
scored
he
a
youth though? Is he youth?
beautiful goal. Yo, Jensen, how's it going, man?
You.
Yeah, was it? I'd say he's a youngster. He's a
Yeah,
youth. Who scored for Wolves in the 1-1 away draw versus Newcastle?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Great
And
volley.
the final question in category 1: Which team did Wolves score a 97th minute penalty against to gain a win?
Oh, Burnley.
Burnley.
So if you
But
count
not
up your answers
Burnley.
on that category 1, Ewan, how did you get on?
I got 5, mate.
5 out of 10. No worries. No worries. Finn.
9. It was only.
Oh,
that
yes, Finn. Go on. Harry.
5.
Okay. Matt.
5 of mine, get down. I got 8.
Oh, go on. And Rouse.
Yeah, 8 as well.
Well, Finn is taking a shock start lead, and you're almost in the season ticket. Well, you all got off to a decent start. Plenty more. 40 questions to go, guys. Plenty of time. And hopefully for you guys at home, let us know as well. And as well, if you wherever you're playing on Twitter, if you want to get involved, hashtag TW quiz, and you can get involved. And Nathan Judas also liked our tweet about us going live. So Nathan, if you're watching, hello son. Category 2 is all about managers.
I'm keeping quiet.
You're all ready, yeah? We start off with question 11. Which manager did Mick McCarthy take over from at Wolves? Which manager did Mick McCarthy take over from at Wolves? Question
This
12.
is my era now.
Yeah. We're in the game, Harry.
Who was the first foreign manager, non-UK and Irish, to manage Wolves?
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
It ain't hard. You'll
It's
kick
Sven
yourself.
Goran Eriksson, is it?
However
Question
you spell that,
13. In terms of silverware, who is the club's most successful manager?
Terry Connor. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Newcastle away.
That picture. Folks, doing well so far in the chat, by the way. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Guys, you're doing well.
They're lying.
Question 14. This is for 1 point only. Name the 3 managers who have got Wolves promoted from the Championship or First Division. There's 3 managers.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
And that can't beat of all time. Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's say since 2000 then. Just for you
From
guys.
the First Division. Does that mean League One?
No, Championship.
Okay.
From the Championship into the Premier Division or Top Division.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, I got that, yeah.
Yeah, not.
All right, yeah.
All right, boys, calm down.
Question
Sorry again,
15.
Frank, sir.
Question 15. Out of Wolves' last 5 managers, who has managed the least amount of games?
Who are the last 5?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Mm,
Tell Ewan to turn his lights on there.
No.
You want some lights?
16. Since 2000, who
I
has
like
managed the most Wolves games?
What was that, sorry? Since 2000?
Since 2000, who has managed the most Wolves games? Yeah. Question 17. Who is the only ever Wolves manager to not win a single game? Should be an easy one, that for you folks. Should be an easy one. Yeah, no answers in the chat, please, guys.
It's like a bingo thing, isn't it?
Question 18. Which former Wolves player tried to get the manager's job at Wolves following the resignation of Glenn Hoddle?
Easy one.
I like the sound of that.
Been a good round, this one for me, I'm telling
Yeah, I
you.
mean, Harry,
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm
We're
strong
on
on
it.
this one.
I don't have the answers yet.
Easy.
Question 19. Which 2 Premier League clubs did Wolves beat in the FA Cup whilst Paul Lambert was in charge? And the final question for category 2. Question 20. Nice and easy. Which manager led Wolves to a record-breaking League One campaign in 2013-14? And that is category 2. Managers complete.
Full marks.
10
there,
out of
Harry,
10.
You reckon?
no
10 out of
problem.
10, you reckon? Okay,
Yes,
let's start.
no problem.
Easy.
All right.
Imagine when you come out of 3 now.
So, question 11. Which manager did Mick McCarthy take over from?
Glenn.
Hoddle.
Glenn Hoddle. We had that one. Nice and easy.
Nice.
Question
No, actually, I got
12.
this one wrong.
Question 12. Who's the first... Harry, who did you get then? First foreign manager to manage Wolves?
I thought Salbacken.
Yeah, it is.
That's correct. Sol
Yeah,
Solbakken.
yeah.
Yeah. It was. That's why I thought he fit. Yeah.
Literally.
Question 13. Who's the club's most successful manager in terms of silverware?
Stan
Coolish.
Stanley.
Yeah, Stan Cullis. Of course, got the North Bank named after him. For 1 point, name the 3
you go.
managers who got us promoted from the Championship or First Division. You should have had Dave Jones, Mick McCarthy, and Nuno.
Yes.
No fire.
I've got Ewan's webcam doing an absolute madness here. I'm sure he'll be back. There he is. He's back. He's
Is
back.
he?
He's done. Yeah. Question 15.
He's not back on mine.
He's back.
He
Don't
looks
worry.
asleep on mine.
He's back. Don't worry. Out of Wolves' last 5 managers who managed the least amount of games. Did you get your maths right on this one?
Zenga.
Zenga.
Saunders.
Oh,
Oh,
Walter
Saunders.
Zenga. It
No.
was. Only just, but yeah, Walter Zenga.
Who?
Oh, not 10 out of 10 then.
No.
Hey!
Question 16. Since 2000, who has managed the most Wolves games? Is this a trick question?
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Nick McCarthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nick McCarthy's body double. Question 17.
You're not a magician.
This should be a nice, easy all-round point. Who was the only ever Wolves manager not to win a single game?
His little
TC.
pet.
Top cat.
TC.
Clipboard Connor. Terry Connor.
I'm trying.
It feels really raw.
18. Which former Wolves manager tried to get the manager's job at Wolves following the resignation of Glenn Hoddle?
The governor.
Ince.
Paul Ince.
It was.
Oh, that's what I wrote, but I thought that was a different manager. But I
Do
wrote
you remember
it.
what his reasonings was for not getting the job?
Because he
Go
was
on.
Yes,
it's
we won't
racist.
go into that. We won't go into that in this.
Why? He got something to hide.
Question 19. Which 2 Premier League clubs did Wolves beat in the FA Cup whilst Paul Lambert was in charge? I'm sure most of us were at least one of them.
Stoke and Liverpool.
Stoke and Liverpool.
Yeah, nice and easy.
I didn't go to either because I didn't support Wolves.
I wasn't a
Plastic.
Stoke.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Plastics, all of you.
Matt was a Man United fan there.
And the last question, again, should be a full house. Which manager led Wolves to a record-breaking League One campaign in 13-14?
KJ.
KJ.
KJ, correct.
Oh, 9 out of 10.
Jonesy, I'll give you the point if you put Jones because you knew his last name. And guys, just a reminder, no answers in the chat. No answers in the chat. Let us know how you got on in that round, guys. It should be out of 20 so far, boys. Ewan, how did you get on then?
I got 9 out of that one, mate.
So 9 out of 10 on that one. So what, you're on 14 out of 20 now?
Yes, sir.
It's all right. Finn, how did you get on?
Yeah, better than I thought. I got 8. I thought it was
8.
gonna be 7.
Oh, Finn's on a heater.
I know.
Harry,
That'll be it now.
Same as Ewan.
nice one.
All round.
Matt.
10.
Oh,
Of
easy.
course he did. Of
Tom.
course he did.
10 out of 10.
Oh, nice and easy. Ding dang
This
do.
I
one
don't
here,
believe
10
that.
out of 10.
Yeah,
That's cheating, I reckon.
nice one, boys.
No,
Nice
I'm
one.
just not dense. Right.
Nice and easy, boys. Right then. Category 3 is Wolves Championship winning campaign, 2017-2018 season. So again, I'm hoping this is still fresh in some of your memories. We'll start off with question number 1 in the category, question number 21 overall. Who were the only team Wolves failed to beat in the league that season?
I got a documentary
Sorry,
if
you-
you watched it.
Can you repeat the season, Dave?
It's the 17-18 season. I hope you're not getting it up on your laptop, son. Just
No, I just
How
didn't
do you
hear
spell 17?
yeah. So yeah, question number 21 was the only team Wolves failed to beat in the league that season. We'll move on to question number 22. Wolves fell to a heavy 4-1 defeat away at Aston Villa that season, but who scored the only Wolves goal in that game?
Dave, did you do commentary for that?
Yes, I did. We're going to mention that one. I did do commentary.
He's done him.
Question number 23. Wolves smashed 5 past Bolton in November 2017, beating them 5-1 at Molineux. But who was the only Wolves player to have scored twice on that day? Some good scores in the chat for category 2 as well. We got 7 out of 10.
Between 3.
And 9 out of 10 for Andy. Love that. Henry's doing well. 14 out of 20 so far. Have a guess, Finn. Have a guess.
I had a guess.
Between 3.
If I give you a
I'll
clue,
guess.
it's probably the most unlikely of the players that you've
Right, so
think
that
of.
narrows it down to my 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 24.
Is he still scoring then?
Bonatini. No, I don't know.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
Question-
lights on.
yeah. Question number 24. Which Premier League team did Wolves lose out to in the third round after an FA Cup replay?
Wait, can you repeat the question, please?
Which Premier League team did Wolves lose out to in a third round FA Cup replay?
I remember that being the most bizarre sending off I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watched the replay and it was actually a Stonewaller. I actually went to the away tie as
No,
well.
no,
and it was
no,
crazy.
no,
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 not Vinagre.
We'll talk
Bloody-
about it in a minute, perhaps.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll give it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the player.
All
But
right.
it was it was never a red.
Okay, we'll talk about
It
it.
wasn't Neves.
Oh, no. I know
Never
that you. Anyway,
Josie puts it never.
question number 20.
Traore would have like 25 sending off on him if that's a red. Like that, literally, like, you do that every game.
Right. Question number 25. Against which club did Connor Cody score a rare goal against from the penalty spot in April 2018?
Yes.
Really, really, he's a top player. Really, really. Yeah, of course.
Question number 26. Wolves grabbed a dramatic 3 points against Barnsley in September 2017, but who scored a 93rd minute winner?
Yes. Started writing that before you'd even finished the question.
Decent.
I
Everyone
forgot
read the
where
question?
they were.
Yeah.
Is it a 3-0 win?
Wolves beat Barnsley
2-1.
to get it was 2-1
Yeah, it was
to get 3
2-1.
points. Who scored the 93rd minute winner?
Is
So
it-
you- who scored the first goal?
Really late. Barnsley
And then he
equalised very
scored it,
quickly
yeah.
after.
I'm not going to tell you who scored the first goal because it might give it away.
Yeah, that's what I know. One of the blokes scored and assisted, but I don't know which way around he did it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Steve
there was a
Bullock.
guy that came from the yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, had a
Oh,
little
okay.
dance in front of the South Bank, didn't they?
Yeah. We'll move on to question number 27. Which goalkeeper played in each of Wolves' EFL Cup games in the 17-18 season? Should be nice and easy.
You know what? He played an absolute blinder at City,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
he
that
did.
doing?
He kept clean sheets in every EFL game.
and he's never been
Unreal
seen
at
again.
Sunderland as well.
Sunderland,
Sunderland,
was dreadful.
yeah.
Shocker at Sunderland.
Not mentioning
Yeah,
Sunderland.
he was
Oh,
absolutely
oh,
dreadful.
Question number 28. Who were the two... This is for 1 point. Who were the two players sent off for Wolves in the dramatic 2-1 win versus Middlesbrough in March 2018?
Remember it well.
Number 29.
Unbelievable.
Ruben Neves scored his first Wolves goal in a 3-2 win away at Hull. But who scored the third Wolves goal in that game?
Great Hall.
Yeah.
Fantastic question.
I know this one will chuck a few. A lot of people in the chat reckoning they're going to get 10 out of 10. It'll be interesting to see if they do.
They lie.
And the final question of category 3, question 30. Which Wolves player scored in 6 consecutive league games throughout September and November? Scored in 6 straight league games.
What a player.
Never to be seen again.
He was worth the 15 million, wasn't he?
All right, how do we reckon we got on in that round?
Not very
One question,
well.
I don't think I did.
Dave,
well.
8 again.
Can you
Aaron.
can you
I'll
repeat
repeat
question
10.
4, please, mate?
4, number 24.
Yeah, number
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, which Premier League team did Wolves lose out to in the FA Cup third round after a replay? Yeah?
Not a clue. Move on.
Right then, answers. So question number 21. Who are the only team Wolves failed to beat in the league?
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Till I
Yeah.
die.
Till I die.
Don't give any clues away, boys, when we're answering the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Dad.
Document.
Could have been Man City.
Question
It
22.
could have been Man City, yeah.
Wolves fell to a heavy 4-1 defeat away to Aston Villa that season, but who scored the Wolves goal?
Jota.
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 Jota was
Oh,
correct,
I
yeah?
Costa.
Tap him,
It
wasn't
was
it?
Jota.
Costa
Yeah.
scored the season before at Villa.
Yeah,
That was a
the
penalty,
penalty,
wasn't it?
yeah.
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 We
When,
robbed that game.
that was when Oniangi played left wing.
Yeah.
Great decision.
Like Barson just clarted in the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question number 23. Wolves smashed 5 past Bolton in November, beating them 5-1, but who was the only Wolves player to score twice that game?
Was it
Costa.
I went Douglas.
It was Ivan Cavallero.
Oh, it was between Costa and Cavalier.
That's only why when you said you had a few names, I said it's probably because I thought you would probably had like Jota, Bonatini, maybe.
Yeah, I
However,
had written down Bonatini first.
it was Cavallero.
I wrote down Cav, crossed him out, put Bonatini, crossed him out, put Costa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had
You'll see.
Jota, Cav, Douglas, and I went Douglas.
Yeah. Right. Question number 24. Which Premier League team did Wolves lose out to in the FA Cup third round?
Fulham?
Swansea.
Damn.
Oh, it was.
I knew they were white.
So that game was they won at Molineux. You had Renato Sanchez.
Finesse.
Renato Sanchez, who had an absolute.
Came off, didn't he, after like 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
had a
sucked,
stinker.
didn't he?
So I can't remember what was the Swansea red card. Did they just
It
have
was,
one?
On the
off?
halfway line,
He
just
was
kicked
there.
someone.
He tripped up Jota, I think it was. He was
Yeah.
going clean through, but he was like 50 yards from goal. Straight red
There we
card.
go. And of course, Vinagre's red card. I was going mad at that. Then I saw the replay, and it
Yeah,
was
me too,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely
It's horrible.
red card. Yeah. Next question, number 25, was against which club did Connor Cody score a rare penalty goal?
We are the one
Bolton.
only Wanderers.
Yeah, Bolton Wanderers.
Knee peg.
Question
Isn't
number.
that gone?
I don't know. Matt?
I can't
Matt,
see
you
or hear him.
Yeah, Matt said he's
Oh,
free.
yeah.
We'll give him a chance to
Oh.
jump back in.
Oh,
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
I'll be back.
Oh, now I can see Dave for the first time.
Oh, there
Same.
we go.
Hi,
How's it
Dave.
going, boys? All right,
I thought it was
boys.
Podence for a
dramatic
second.
entrance.
We'll give Matt. There we go. Matt's back in.
There he
Here he
is.
is. That'll do
There
me.
with my laptop
Woo-wee.
crashed.
That's all right, son. That's all right. We'll move on to the next question. Which
Bloody Jack Grealish,
which goalkeeper played in each of the Wolves EFL Cup
Hang on,
games?
you missed number
Oh,
six.
you missed one.
Did I miss one? Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, number six.
Number 6, yeah.
And
Wolves grabbed a
Yes,
dramatic
right.
3 points against Barnsley in September 2017, who scored the 93rd minute winner.
Big
Alfred
Ndiaye.
Ndiaye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alfred Ndiaye. Question number 27. Which goalkeeper played in each of Wolves' EFL Cup games in the 17-18 season?
Chuck Norris.
Norris.
Almost the perfect surname.
Question number 28. Which 2 players were sent off for Wolves in their dramatic 2-1 win versus Middlesbrough?
Neves and Doherty.
Doc and Neves. Are they?
Yeah,
yeah.
Doc and Neves was
Yeah.
correct. We even reviewed that game, Ewan. You remember that one? We
It's a
reviewed that
long time ago.
long time ago, mate. We've slept since then.
We have.
Not together, mind. Question 29. Ruben Neves scored his first Wolves goal in a 3-2 win away at Hull, but who scored the third Wolves goal?
Was it
Right, I went.
It was Nua Dicko.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did Bright get the first one?
No, Bright got
Bright
the assist for
scored.
Jota.
Never
yeah,
got
that
one,
was-
didn't
I
he?
remember he was good.
Never
Yeah.
scored a worldie, and then and then Dicko left after that game. And joined Hull.
To Hull.
Two
To Hull. Yeah, to Hull.
Which Wolves
Who
players scored
scored
in
six?
6 consecutive league games throughout September and November?
Bonatini.
Deal.
Bonatini.
Leo Bonatini scored goals versus Burton, Villa. He scored twice against Preston, QPR, Norwich, and then Fulham. So it was actually 7 goals in 6 games. Ewan, how did you get on that round?
7, mate.
Not bad. Finn?
7 as well. I don't like this
7. Harry?
sort of going. No.
7.
7. Matt?
10.
Easy. Tom?
9.
Which one did you drop?
The 2 goals against Bolton.
Bolton. That's the one.
I
Chat,
can't
let's...
hear Matt is talking, is he? I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him. Don't worry. I can hear him.
Don't want to hear what he's saying, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Category 4, we've got transfers. This is all about, obviously, transfers. Not necessarily over the last few years. We have got some dating back quite a while as well. But I'm sure there should be some points up for grabs for most of you. Maybe some of the younger audience in the chat might struggle with this. But best of luck. And obviously, everyone in the chat, let us know how you got on and how you're getting on so far. So, category 4, transfers. So, question number 31. Which player, who went on to make 222 league appearances for the club, did Wolves sign from Bohemians in 2007?
Oh,
Question.
Oh, that's a trick question.
yeah. I made the same mistake initially.
I was looking forward to that. Question number 32. From which club did Wolves sign Cameroonian defender George Elokobi from? It is an English team.
I remember, yes.
Want to be on the end of George Elokobi's tackle.
Question number 33. Which player did Wolves sign from Anderlecht in 2010 and then sell after just 6 games because the player was homesick? Ding dang ding. There we go. Some people in the chat absolutely smashing it. Keep it going, guys.
They're also doing a quiz.
Question number 34. Which defender who never made an appearance for Wolves did the club sign from Eintracht Braunschweig in 2017?
Oh, what's his bloody name?
Oh,
Oh,
no
yes.
idea.
I've got it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll accept his first name if you can't think of his last name.
Oh, can we have bonus points for the
No.
other bits then?
All 3.
Clues, come on. No clues, come on, mate.
Wolves signed Algerian midfielder Adeline Guardiola in 2010, but which country was the midfielder playing in when the club signed him?
Getting put bonus for the club.
No. I'll give you a pat on the back.
God, you're math, Christ, mate.
Can you all hear him? I cannot hear him at all.
We can hear him.
You don't want to.
I'm scared that he's slagging me off.
Exactly that.
Question number 36. Which American forward / winger did Mick McCarthy sign from Blackburn in the 06-07 season?
What?
I didn't catch that.
Oh,
Dave.
yeah.
Repeat that.
Okay.
Which American forward / winger did Mick McCarthy sign from Blackburn in the 06-07 season? I reckon by the way, the first question of transfers, I reckon it's already got a couple of people in the chat for what it's worth. Question number 37. Which Saudi Arabian forward did Dave Jones sign from Al Hilal in the 04-05 season?
My favourite ever player.
Really? Oh, we can't hear me, can I? I thought he was being rude.
Question number 38. Wolves sold striker Henri Camara to which side for almost £6 million in the 05-06 season?
Not Mo Kamara. With a smiley face.
Someone said that to me. Oh, isn't that the guy that you did the interview with? No, Ron Kamara. Question number 39.
That was Speed Kamara.
Took me a second.
Oh, dear. All right.
Spat me leg.
Question number
Don't ever
39.
change, Matt. Don't ever change.
39. Which forward did Stoll Solbakken and sign from Lillestrøm in 2012?
Your neighbour.
Oh, hey, what were the clues? Oh. Hey.
Brilliant. I think Limo's outside, mate.
And the final question of category 4. Question 40. Which player did Wolves pick up on a free in 2012 and then sell the player on to Ipswich in the same season? So in the 2012-2013 season, Wolves signed a player on a free and then sold him to Ipswich in January.
Who was manager at the time?
Manager was Solbakken and then went on to Dean Saunders, but I'm pretty sure he was while Solbakken was in charge. Right then, we're going to move on to the answers for category 4. So question 1 or question 31. Which player made 222 league appearances for the club? Did Wolves sign from Bohemians in 07? It was not
Stephen Wood.
Matt Doherty. It was Stephen
Woody.
Ward.
Yes.
Walked past me at Cheltenham and his nose. He's like Squidward.
In Cheltenham,
So Stephen Ward, the answer for number 1 there. Question 2. From which club did Wolves sign Cameroonian defender George Elokobi from?
Colchester.
I like
It was
Colchester.
Colchester United.
Oh, pick that up. Did he go back there
Right,
after
got that
as
right.
well?
Yeah, I think he did play a little
Yeah, I
bit.
thought,
Out
yeah.
I put Gillingham. Terrible.
Just tried to think what I'd seen on his ultimate team card. and I
Tom's
realised
kicking himself.
Yeah.
He can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm cutting out a little bit. I can't hear you.
He's waited all week.
Yeah, I can't see you either.
Can you hear the answers, Harry?
Yeah, I can't hear you. It's like cutting out a bit.
Classic Harry.
We went wrong anyway.
Join and leave and rejoin if you can, Harry. He's on his phone, folks. You know what it's like over his neck of the woods. We'll move on, and if Harry misses any, we'll
Go through it. Yeah.
we'll go through it again. Question number 33. This is 1 for Harry actually. Which player did Wolves sign from Anderlecht in 2010 and sell after just 6 league games because he was homesick?
Yelly Van Dam.
Jelly Van Dam. Yeah.
Jean-Claude.
Weird Donny he was, man.
If anyone doesn't get that reference, we did that on the. I think it wasn't the most recent Talking Wolves quiz. It was on Talking Wolves podcast. It's the one before. Matt asked the question about a player we signed from France, and Harry thought it was Jelly Van Dam. Some
I can't
complete.
even remember who the player was now.
It was like it was Oniange or someone like that.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's like, I'm going to go. I know it's wrong on Jelly Van Dam.
Question number 34. Which defender has never made an appearance for Wolves, and we signed him from Eintracht Braunschweig?
Is it Phil?
Phil
It
Afosu.
is
Yeah.
Phil Afosu IE.
Phil Afosu.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Harry there. He's
Is
completely
he looking
froze.
sideways and concerned?
Yeah,
for all
he's
these-
looking
Yeah.
concerned.
yeah.
Question number 30. I'll tell him to rejoin. Question
Oh,
number.
oh.
Oh.
Yes, who's back?
Yay!
Sorry.
There it is.
My
Alright.
internet's my internet's run on a
I
shoestring.
can't hear him now either.
Yeah, don't worry.
Brilliant.
Put some coal in
Peeing
there.
it.
Which question did we get up to on your answers?
So, was it Colchester number 2?
Yes, it was Colchester, yeah?
Yeah, Van Damme was the last one.
Yeah, of course
Van
it
Damme.
was. Yes, of course. And the most recent one was Philofosuai, yeah?
Yeah, Phil.
I'll put Texera for number 4, is that
Anyone
right?
else not here?
Yeah, that's wrong.
can't
For-
hear
Algeria,
Make
number
an
5.
appearance.
Oh, wait, all right, we're not that far, Harry. Come on, son. Easy,
Oh, sorry.
lads. Come on, son. Harry said he thought it was João Teixeira for the Philofosuai answer.
Iconic.
Defender
player.
and never
But,
played.
yeah.
More long.
We'll move on to question 5. Wolves signed Algerian midfielder Adelaine Guardiola in 2010, but which country was the midfielder playing in? Harry said Algeria. No, it was Belgium. Matt was correct.
Oh,
RSC Charleroi.
Yeah, it was. We also
Came
signed
from-
Munjangi Bia from there.
Yeah, the
I'm
same.
on the jet with Andy's as we speak.
Question number 36. Question number 6. Which American forward did Mick McCarthy sign from Blackburn in the 06-07 season?
Jamal
Johnson.
Johnson.
Jamal Johnson.
Oh
What
my
a soccer.
Will be against Sunderland.
Yeah, yeah. That Wolves posted his picture video the other day as
Yeah.
well.
Mate.
Which Saudi Arabian did Dave Jones sign from Al Hilal in 04-05?
Sammy Al
God.
Jabir.
Jabbar.
Correct.
Come
What
on.
a nightmare.
I thought you'd get him, Harry. Wolves sold striker Henri Camara to which side for almost 6 million?
Wigan.
Celtic.
Wigan. Celtic went on loan. No, he went on loan to Celtic.
I said Newcastle, but it's very random.
No, he went on loan to Celtic. He went on loan to Celtic, came back, and the club sold him to Wigan for 6
He was
million.
good at Wigan, wasn't he, with Jason Robert?
Yeah.
Did he play for Southampton as well?
Yeah.
Went on loan, wasn't it? Southampton, was it?
Did the rounds, didn't he?
Question number 39. Which forward did
We'll never know.
Solbakken sign from Lillestrøm in 2012?
Go on, Dave.
Siggy.
Good arse.
Bjorn Sigurd
Oh, I
Andersen.
should have got that one.
You got your shirt
I
there?
should have got that.
So
Who
that's
did you put,
upstairs.
Harrow?
I put Mayer Hoffer.
He was signed
Oh.
before then. Come on,
Who did you
son.
put?
Stefan
He put Meyerhofer.
No.
Oh no, so I'm thinking Margarita as a defender. I was getting confused.
And question 40 is which which player did Wolves pick up on a free in 2012 and then sell the player onto Ipswich in the same season?
Was it Moya Kolo?
Yeah.
It wasn't Moyakolo. What were
Frank
answers?
Noble.
Frank Newble is the correct answer. Frank
Oh,
Newble.
clack.
Clack. I've also got in brackets clack. It was Frank Newble.
I've got a picture on my phone of you and Frank Noble together.
I'm gonna get that up. What a picture that was. Me and Big
Get it
Frank.
up, get the fans to see.
Also
I
had
was gonna
also
send
had
it
pic.
into Wolves.
Say again, sorry.
I was going to send it into Wolves. A picture of you and Frank Noble for half time. You know when I did the birthday?
When they do the birthdays.
I was going to do like happy 11th.
For folks watching the stream, ignore the trim folks, but there is me and clack Frank Newble there back in the day.
Which one are you?
Did he tour any day?
Oh yeah.
Down
For all the haters that say I'm small. Look at that
Say that.
there. Also features pictures with me and Slavomir Peshko. He looks interested.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's a little whippy, wasn't
Okay,
he?
he was, man.
Also features a picture with me and Tongo Doumbia,
Oh
or
yeah.
Bagsman.
Dave, how tall are you?
I thought he was going to be the next Yaya Toure.
And
Okay.
me and the main man. There we go.
Wolfie.
Just as you do, as you
Wolfie.
do. Yeah, well. Right then, Ewan, how did you get on that round?
I got 7, mate.
Oh, much better outing. Finn?
Yeah.
6. I've literally gone 9, 8, 7, 6. So it's not looking
Harry?
4.
Oh, he's had a stinker. 4 for Harry. Matt?
9.
9 for Matt. And Tom Rouse?
7.
7. Matt, I'm sure you've got a decent lead at the moment.
Oh.
So we're on
Did
to
he
the
write the questions for you?
we're on to the final section of the first Talking Wolves quiz. And it is about the 18-19 season. So last
Oh,
season,
thank God.
I'm hoping for some 7s, 8s, 9s, and maybe even a 10.
Big
Folks,
10 here.
folks in the chat, let us know how you got on in this round. Someone put Berra for the last question. Which one was that? Oh, about Frank Newble.
I
Actually,
was
not a bad
thinking that,
shout.
you know.
Not a
I
bad
was
shout.
thinking that one.
Yeah, not a bad
I
shout.
put Stearman for that one.
Oh my word. Oh dear, oh dear. Right then.
Should we individually message you our score so you can read them out?
Yeah, yeah. When
For the
you're done.
suspense.
Yeah, add a bit of
obviously
suspense.
not now.
And I'll do it
I
in
like
reverse
that.
order. I like that. I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
cheers.
Right
I've
then.
been doing quizzes all week, mate. Been
I know.
practicing, so.
He's been practicing, that's why.
Get off
So
of
we're
my
doing it about the
property. That's what
18-19
we're gonna have
season.
to
So all about last season for Wolves. So we'll kick off with question number 1 of this round. Question number 41. Who scored the winner in Wolves' final victory of the season against Fulham? It was a 1-0 win. Got plenty of 30s out of 40s. 30s out of 40s in the chat. Doing quite well so far, guys.
See, Cara.
Let's get it done.
All my gringos out there.
Let's go Wolves! Right then. Anyone that's over 30 so far, guys, you should be happy with yourself. You're doing.
Thank
doing
you. Thank you, Dad.
Rouse is over 30, isn't he?
well. Rouse, Matt said you're
can't
over
hear me,
30.
Yeah.
You can't hear. Question number 42. Diogo Jota smashed home a hat-trick versus Leicester, an iconic 4-3 win at Molineux in January 19. Who scored the other goal for Wolves in that
Yeah, that's
game?
good.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Guys, anyone in the chat with 30 out of 40, you're doing well so far. I'm glad some of these questions have stumped a few people.
I find it so hard, the recent ones, I do.
Yeah, I know, you can never cast your mind back, can you?
No.
We've slept since then.
Not together.
Yes, please.
Frickin' me. Question number 43 on Wolves' run to the FA Cup semi-final. Don't worry, we won't talk about the actual game itself. Who were the only team to take Wolves to a replay?
Not the first embarrassing semi, not the last.
Question number 44. Who scored a 94th minute winner for Wolves in an away day victory over Newcastle in December 18?
Win.
Can you repeat that?
Who scored a 94th minute winner for Wolves in an away victory over Newcastle in December 18?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 45. May stub a few of you. 2 players picked up 12 yellow cards overall in the 18-19 season. More than any other player. Please name one of them. So there's 2 players in the squad that got 12 yellow cards.
One springs to mind straight away.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but that's what I think it.
Ooh, easy. Easy.
He's going to get sucked in here, I can see it happening.
Is it Patricio?
Rudy.
I'll throw a name out there for you, Dave.
Go on. Who do you reckon, Aaron?
Roberto Martinez.
Roberto Martinez. Question number 46. Only one player started every league game for Wolves. Of course, it was Connor Cody. I bet you at least one of you started writing that down. Come on. Come on.
I did.
Come on. But 2 players also featured in every single league game. Name one of those 2 players. So Cody started every game, but there were 2 other players actually featured in every other game as well. So
So
obviously
they
came
could
off the
come on
bench.
as a sub or...
Yeah. Come on. At least one of you wrote down.
Yeah.
I've got that. I've got that.
Can you repeat the last bit of the question?
Yeah. So only
No.
one player started every game for Wolves. Of course, that was Connor Cody. But 2 players also featured in every league game. Please name one of those 2 players.
To what extent do you mean?
So they may not have started the game, but they would have featured. They would have come off the
They
bench.
came on, they came
Yeah,
on.
they came on.
Every single game. Ah.
Tough crowd.
Come on, Tom.
So what do you mean? Do you mean that come
Oh, made me laugh then when I was drinking. Question 47. It took Wolves until game week 5 to get their first home Premier League victory. Who scored the winner in a 1-0 win over Burnley?
I don't know why you're laughing, Harry. You're the main culprit.
None of you like figured it out by then. I
No.
was taking away.
It was
Question number
innovative.
48. Who were the only team to beat Wolves twice in the league in the 18-19 season?
Me and Dad have got a funny story
Say that
about
again.
that.
Who were the only team to beat Wolves twice in the league in the 18-19 season?
There's more than one.
Let's go
Right,
with the team that is not Liverpool then.
Yeah, go with them.
Dear me.
I think that should be
Should
Tom's
get
last
right then,
request
both
if he's
of them
repeated.
got an extra point.
Yeah.
Me and Dave got groomed on the away leg.
Oh, that story, yeah.
So, who were the only other team other than Liverpool to beat Wolves twice in the 18-19 season? This is the last round, Henry, by the way. Yeah, there is 50 questions,
Sounds
I've said
pretty
that. Who scored, question number 49, the penultimate question. Who scored a 95th minute equaliser versus Newcastle in a 1-1 draw in February 2019?
Oh, wait, man, that's a bloody foul. That's when I had Newcastle fans on strings, I think.
Yeah, they
No,
didn't
it's a
like him
tunnel
that
thing.
season, did they? Because of that
That's when
elbow.
that fella messaged me saying you look like Shrek, you fat little meathead.
And the final question. Question 50. Wolves beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 in the EFL Cup that season. Please name just one of the goal scorers.
Ah.
Dave, I've got
Can we
that
have
one.
an
What was the
extra
question
mark if
before?
we
Sorry.
Get both.
Question 49. Who scored a 95th minute equaliser versus Newcastle in the 1-1 draw in February 2019?
I can't believe it, man.
So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go through the answers. You guys are going to top them up and then send it to me in a private message. And then I'll go through the final scores, all right?
Yeah.
Guys in the chat as well, once we've done this round and tied up the scores, let us know in the chat. And obviously, tweet us at Talking Wolves with the hashtag TW quiz and let us know your final scores as well. And if you enjoyed it, let us know and maybe we'll do another one next week as well. So, question number 41. Who scored the winner in Wolves' final victory of the season against Fulham?
Dendoncker.
Here comes the Dendoncker. Wanderer.
Yeah.
Leander
Or
Dendoncker.
defender.
Question number 42. Diogo Jota smashed home a hat-trick versus Leicester in the 4-3 win. Who scored the other goal for Wolves?
Bennett.
Ryan Bennett is the answer. Question 3 on Wolves' run to the FA Cup semi-final. Who were the only teams to take Wolves to a replay?
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury. Question number 44. Who scored a 94th minute winner in the away victory? In an away victory against Newcastle.
Was it Docker?
It was Matt
Yeah,
Doherty.
Doherty.
Matt Doherty. And it was not the answer Matt said just prior.
It's Robbie Yates.
It's Docker.
Question number 45. 2 players picked up 12 yellow cards. I'm going to take your individual answers for this. See who gets closest. 2 players picked up 12 yellow cards in the 18-19 season, more than any other player. Name one of them. Ewan, who did you go for?
I went for Jota.
Jota. Finn?
I went for Jota as well.
Jota. Harry?
Oh, an obvious mistake.
Oh, he fell into the trap. Matt?
Oh.
I went Nev.
Nevj. Tom?
Neves.
2 people were right, and it was Ewan and Finn. The 2
Oh,
players
wow.
were Diogo Jota or Ryan Bennett.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
How many did Neves have more than 12, did he, or something?
No, 12 was the most.
I
12
was
was the most.
surprised that Bennett got that close to someone.
Question number 46. Only 1 player started every league game for Wolves. Of course, Connor Cody. But 2 players also featured. Again, we'll take answers individually for this one. Name one of those 2 players. Ewan, who did you go for?
Matinho.
Matinho. Finn?
Neves. Oh.
Neves. Harry?
Jota.
Jota? Matt?
Rui.
Rui? Tom?
I thought we had to write both. I put Matinho and Doherty.
Pick one.
You could pick one. Ewan said Matinho. Correct. Finn, you said who, sorry?
Neves.
Neves is incorrect. Harry?
Jota.
Jota is incorrect. Matt? Patricio is incorrect because John Ruddy played against Cardiff. And Tom is also right with either of those answers as well. You only get one though, Tom. Don't be greedy, son.
Oh, I put 2 ticks.
It took Wolves until game week 5 to get their first Premier League victory, but who scored the winner in the 1-0 win over Burnley?
Raulito.
Si, senor. Raul Jimenez. Question number 48. Who were the only team other than Liverpool to beat Wolves twice in the league in the 18-19 season?
Dog botherers.
Huddersfield.
The Terriers.
Let's go
Have a lift home. No. Question number 49. Who scored the 95th minute equaliser versus Newcastle in the 1-1 draw?
Big Will.
Holy.
Big
Ollie.
Willie with a knob end in the 95th minute.
It was Willy Bolly.
Could have scored me halfway line then.
And
Goals on this side.
the final question, again, I'll go around the room for these answers. Wolves beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 in the AFL Cup that season. Name one of the scorers. Ewan?
Leo.
Leo Bonatini, Finn?
Bonatini as well.
Bonatini, Harry?
I wrote down both Bonatini and Costa.
Oh, he's gone for both. Costa and Bonatini. Matt?
I went with the next Alexandra Pato, Leo Bonatini.
Bonatini and Rouse?
It was Costa and Bonatini.
Bonatini, yeah. Full house for answers. Just 1 point, guys, even if you got both. So if you type your answer and then send it to me, or your final score. Guys, in the chat as well, let us know your final score and even tweet us with how you got on and if you enjoyed it. And, of course, if we get a good reaction, I'm very happy to do one next week.
Mine's like that triangle thing you learn at school where it's like 9 + 8 + 7 + 6. Yeah, good score.
Dave, I'm going to DM you off the Talking Wolves account because I'm not logged in.
All right.
I'm
No problem.
I'm going to MySpace you.
MySpace.
There you go, David.
Cheers, folks. You won, Jane. Take the money.
Take the money.
Get off of my Discord call. Actually, let me check.
There you go, Dave. Should have mine.
Cheers, son. I've got everyone's bar Matt Houses. Thank you very much. Right then.
Corner boys.
In reverse order. In 5th place, we've got Harry Mansell with 33.
Oh, man.
Mate, he's gutted. He's gutted.
Clap for Mansell.
I'll tell you what, Harry. I said between 30 and 40 was home and away. So for me, that's good enough. I'm happy with that performance. Son.
I'll take
He
that.
only goes away if we've got a spare ticket anyway.
In 4th place, with 37 is Ewan. You take that. You take that.
Podium places.
On to the top 3 now. It's tight. Tom, what did you send me yours on again? I've lost it.
It was on Bebo.
Brilliant, brilliant. Just to confuse me.
Messenger pigeon.
Did you send it on Discord? Did you?
WhatsApp.
What?
I can't use Discord.
Oh, sorry. In 3rd place, with 39 was Finn. Finn,
Oh.
it's the top 2 now.
I can't hear what he's saying about me either. So
No, he's not
I
said
really
anything
like
yet, Tom.
saying-
Don't worry, he's not said
I
anything
really
yet.
like Matt Cooper. I think he's an excellent YouTuber, broadcaster, blogger, etc.
Agreed. Agreed.
He's a
Tom.
horrible person.
Hey, gross.
As
He
in,
can hear you
right.
though, Tom. He can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So in the end, there was 2 points in it. In 2nd place with 43 was Tom Rouse,
Oh,
which means our winner is
no.
Matt Cooper, 45.
Is the video going to get chopped down for that, mate?
Yeah.
Fix.
We'll give a quick shout out to people in the chat. Anyone with 30 plus is a great effort. Henry Parker got 34. A. Roden with 42. Ender Chewy got 44. Mouldy got 39 out of 50 in the end. Sam got 40 out of 50. Jonesy with 40 out of 50. John only caught the last 2 rounds, got 18 out of 20. John, great effort. If you want to catch the other couple of rounds, the video should be available after we finished as well. Mouldy, I'll be sure to do that. And there we go. Guys, if you've caught it quite late on, be sure to check out the stream after it's been uploaded. You can check it out. And, of course, if you did enjoy it, let us know. Drop a like and comment. And maybe we'll do one next week as well. But until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. And we'll see you all very, very soon.